Hello, and I'm going to be using, as the title suggests, the Prym Eyelets and Washers. This is the brand, very prominent brand at the moment, and these are some symbols of the things that you'll need, which is a hammer, some pliers, and what's that one? I'm not really sure what that is. Okay, so I've taken out the pack now, and what came with that was the eyelets and washers on one side or the other, and then I also got this little mechanism here, this lever kind of thing. I'm not using that at the moment because I do need to use my pliers right now, which I have bought previously before. They look like this, and what we need to put on is the first clasp, I call it. I don't know what else you can call it, but the first clasp, which is the sort of triangle pointed kind of shape, and then we put on the more sort of cylindrical shape there. There is actually two sides that are cylindrical to this shape, which is not very easy to understand, but if you look and check, it's the one with the sort of larger rim to it. It's basic. I'll take it out so you can see. You get one of these little sort of mechanisms as well, which can allow you to take out. You put the head into the back jaw, and then you just press in, and it pops out like that. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So this is on one side, it looks like that, and on the other side, it looks like that, and that's actually got some cotton in there. It looks like that on the other side. So it looks like that on one side. Let's take that out. And then like that on the other side. So very, very similar. I don't know why they do it like that because it's not very confusing. So what I'm saying is that if you check this one here, you need the one with a slightly bigger rim on the edge there. Apparently it's about 3mm thick, 3mm in diameter, that circle. So anyway, we put that in now, so facing the right way round, and there we have it. So that can actually then make the holes. Just to show you how I make holes, because it's not easy all the time mathematically thinking, you need to put the bottom hole first and then the top hole second, or either way round. And once you've got those marks there and there, then you can then put in a measure with a measuring tape from the top button hole, or the hole, the washer hole, whatever hole it is, all the way down to where the middle of the bottom hole is. That gave me 15.5mm. So what I did is I put that on the calculator, put 15.5 on the calculator here, and then once I did that, I just looked by eye, and I thought to myself, because this is how I do it, because it's just very hard to do buttons, I find, or eyelets or poppers or whatever you're doing, fasteners. So what I just thought is I could probably put about 5 washers in here, I thought to myself. So then what I did is I put 15.5 and divided that by 5, and that gave me 5 spaces of 3.1 centimeters. And I knew once I measured that out that I was going to fit a very nice amount of buttons or washers within that. So I have now got equally spaced markings for where I want these to go. And now I'm just going to measure up the other side of the fabric, because I'm making a corset fastening here. So I'm just literally, and I'm thinking I've got really close to the boning on this one. It's my first sort of piece of corsetry that I've ever done. I got quite close to the boning at the back, unfortunately, but hopefully that won't matter too much. And then I proceed to use those clasps on the Prym pliers, and I can just cut hopefully some nice holes in this. So here goes number 1. Yep, lovely. It's gone through. It's even gone through some of that boning, which is nice. Which I was hoping for. Yep. And then I proceed to go down and do those holes. You do have to apply quite a bit of pressure, so I hope you have strong hands. Didn't work very well. It's not really working very well. That one went through the boning. I could tell it was very hard to go through. I had to use 2 hands, and then once I did press through, I felt it go through the plastic, so, and the metal. Lovely. I can do my lacing up washes on here now safely. Thank you. Okay, now for the second part, we're going to need to use this leverage that came in the pack with the washers and the eyelets, and then we can see that we need different clasps here. So this one is sort of like a triangular shape in a way, but it's just much more softer and rounded. And then we put on the other clasp here, which is a hollow, concave kind of shape going on there. So once we've got that in the clasp, we then proceed to put on the washers. So first of all, you want to put on the bottom this washer going up, facing up like this, so it's protruding outwards. So we put that under the hole that we've made. I'm going to have to roll up some of my fabric here because it's quite long. So I've now put that under the fabric. And then we put the washer on, which has there's a groove. So this side is very convex and it's dipped in, and then this side is more smoother. So we want to use this side is more smoother, sorry, and this side is dipped in a little bit, as you might be able to see there. Let's do it slowly. Well, one side is dipped in more, and one side is sort of poking out more, and that side, the poking out side, is the front side, the one we want to see. So we put that on top there. Once we've done that, we can then proceed to close that clasp and hold taut, be careful, and hammer at a 90-degree angle. There you go, it's kind of on. At the moment, still needs some more work, some hammer work. I should just not been so scared and just put my full force into it. And there we go. We got 2 eyelets there that I've managed to do already on the corset. I mean, they're going to overlap a little bit because the shape is curved on this material, so it doesn't look as amazing right now. But that should be sorted after a while of proceeding to do more of those. But there you go, that's how you do eyelets. Thank you.